Diane Kennedy, Loopholes of the Rich, How the Rich Legally Make More Money and Pay Less Tax, Rich Dad's Advisors. Welcome to a journey that will help you explore the world of financial loopholes used by the rich to make more money and pay less tax. In Loopholes of the Rich, by Diane Kennedy, you'll learn about the steps cycle of financial planning, the importance of preparing financial statements, and leveraging techniques to maximize your wealth. Discover how to build a team of trusted advisors, make the most out of legal tax loopholes, and create diverse income streams, all while reducing your tax liabilities. Get ready to transform your financial mindset and arm yourself with powerful tools to secure a prosperous future.
Steps to financial planning. Learn how the steps cycle can transform your financial life and boost your wealth. The cycle includes forming a trusted team, evaluating and mapping out your goals, creating tactics, and regular progress reports. The starting point involves taking an inventory of your financial position, while the cycle ends with re-evaluation. By using this cycle, you can become more aware of your financial assets and achieve financial security. Financial statements demystified. Understanding the three types of financial statements. Financial statements are essential tools for determining your fiscal position. These statements provide a clear outline of your monetary flows and net worth status. To paint a comprehensive picture of your budgetary position, you need to understand and use the following three types of financial statements. The income statement, which lists income and expenses. It comprises three types of income: earned income, portfolio income, and passive income. The highest taxed income is earned income, taxed at up to 40% depending on the amount earned. Conversely, the federal tax on portfolio income is generally no higher than 15%, while passive income can be tax-free with correct management. The balance sheet, which shows your liabilities, assets, and net worth. While the income statement indicates your progress over a particular period, the balance sheet gives an overview of your financial position at a specific moment. However, you need to avoid common mistakes when creating a balance sheet, like overestimating asset values and ignoring liabilities. The statement of cash flows, which shows your actual cash position. Unlike the income statement and balance sheet that depend on technicalities, the cash flow statement is an independent position of actual cash on hand. Cash is king, and it's essential to prepare a cash flow statement since net income is not the same as cash. It's crucial to have the discipline and courage to prepare a sincere, honest set of financial statements while looking dispassionately at your financial position. Don't fall for the conventional, work hard, save your money, and collect your retirement plan that worked for our parents. Instead, use the three fundamental financial statements to create a comprehensive budgetary picture. Seeking financial independence. Seeking financial independence can be a daunting task, especially when those around you discourage you from taking actions towards this goal. Building a trustworthy team of reliable advisors is crucial to succeed. The biggest expenses for most people are taxes and interests, and you must avoid falling into these pitfalls. Instead, trust professionals like insurance, accounting, law, and finance specialists. It is essential to be mindful of their technical language, learn it and ask the right questions. Keeping advisors informed and accepting responsibility is essential in building lasting relationships with them. Remember, free advice may be expensive, and seeking advice from reliable sources is vital. Tax loopholes: how to maximize your savings. Discover the most profitable and legal tax loopholes for reducing your tax burden, such as starting a business, investing in real estate, and owning a home. Taxes can be a significant expense for anyone, but did you know there are legal ways to reduce your tax burden? By taking advantage of tax loopholes, you can reduce the amount you owe while staying within the law. One of the most accessible tax loopholes is starting a business. However, the IRS has strict regulations for what qualifies as a business, so make sure you operate in a business-like manner and meet your tax obligations on time to avoid costly penalties. Real estate is another great source of tax loopholes, thanks to depreciation. Using depreciation, you can offset the income you receive from your property, ultimately reducing your tax bill. Investing in your own home can also offer similar advantages if you structure the purchase correctly. By using the homestead exemption, holding your home in a limited liability company, and using debt strategically, you can keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Overall, being strategic with your tax planning and taking advantage of tax loopholes legally can maximize your savings. Be sure to consult a tax professional to ensure proper compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. Planning and implementing, the key to business success. A well-planned and executed business strategy is vital for success. Maintaining good business records is crucial in effective implementation. The book recommends organizing records into 3 categories: temporary files, permanent files, and financial statement files. Temporary files refer to annual income, expenses, and tax records, which should be kept for at least 5 to 10 years to mitigate legal risks. Permanent files include assets, property, debts, and business structure documents and should be kept in order for possible IRS audits. Lastly, financial statement files generated through programs like QuickBooks can provide an overview of the business's financial performance. Winning strategies. Success demands a proactive approach to strategy evaluation. Engage advisors quarterly or as needed to fine-tune and monitor progress. Don't settle for conventional advice. Track what works and what doesn't, celebrating every accomplishment as a confidence booster. Write down 5 daily accomplishments to share with a confidant. A personalized approach to strategy and execution can lead to exceptional outcomes. The power of leverage. The book discusses the concept of leverage, which means doing more with less. By leveraging your money with good debt, you can invest in a property that appreciates in value, like a building worth $1 million. Similarly, you can leverage your time by delegating tasks you're not good at, freeing time for more energizing and productive activities. The book also talks about the importance of having a good business structure that reduces risks from lawsuits and lowers taxes. Moreover, it emphasizes the significance of leveraging the velocity of your money by investing and regularly monitoring your assets' performance. In conclusion, the book stresses the value of leveraging your resources, such as money, time, and assets, to achieve more significant returns and better outcomes in life. By following the tips provided in the book, you can improve your financial and personal situation and achieve your goals faster. Wealth building strategies. Learn how to build wealth and decrease your tax liability by using legal tax loopholes. The book outlines a step-by-step guide, which involves creating a business, discovering hidden business deductions, paying business taxes on time, investing in real estate, strategizing buying a home, avoiding capital gain taxes, and defining initial sweat equity as trade secrets. By following these steps, you can leverage various assets and have access to different income streams. Business owners can structure their finances differently, enabling them to reduce their tax liability and increase their wealth. The book also provides useful tips on real estate investment, such as the importance of appreciating properties, balancing depreciation with income to avoid tax payments, and strategic buying. Lastly, the book discusses ways to avoid paying capital gain taxes and highlights the value of defining initial sweat equity as trade secrets.
Loopholes of the Rich has been an insightful guide to understanding the world of financial loopholes used by the wealthy. Throughout this summary, we've seen the crucial role of the step cycle of financial planning as well as the importance of preparing thorough financial statements. We've also learned about assembling a team of trusted advisors, creating a well-structured business plan, and leveraging various types of assets. In addition, the significance of utilizing legal tax loopholes and investing in real estate has been highlighted as key contributors to long-term wealth. Now equipped with this valuable information, it's time to put these strategies into practice to secure a financially successful future and make the most of your hard-earned money.